My husband walked in on me having sex with his brother in our bedroom. I didn't bother scrambling for my clothes or an excuse. What could I possibly say that would erase the sight of his brother's hands on my body? For a moment, no one moved. Then my husband, with eyes so calm it was almost terrifying, walked over and handed me a plane ticket. "Pick which man you're leaving with," he said, "but you're leaving with someone tonight." I stared at the ticket, my breath catching, because the name on it wasn't mine or his brother's, it was my mother's. My mind spun. My mother, who'd always warned me that love was just a game of leverage. My mother, whose affair with my father's best friend had blown our family apart when I was a kid. I'd become her without even noticing. I glanced at my husband's brother, who looked as stunned as I felt, and for a second, I wondered if this was all some sick test. My husband stood there, arms crossed, daring me to choose, but the ticket seemed to burn in my hand. I thought about running. I thought about begging for forgiveness, or falling to my knees, or confessing every ugly detail. Instead, I asked, "Why my mother's name?" My husband's jaw tightened. "Because she's the only person you've ever been loyal to. I thought maybe you'd like to go home to her." The pain in his voice was sharper than any fight we'd ever had, sharper than the betrayal I'd just committed. His brother tried to speak, but my husband cut him off with a look that said everything. I walked out, ticket clutched in my fist, not with either man but alone, realizing the real choice was never about them. The plane ticket wasn't an escape, it was a mirror. I could keep blaming my mother for the way I loved and destroyed, or I could finally face the mess I'd made. As the door closed behind me, I knew the real betrayal was never about sex, or secrets, or even love. It was about refusing to choose myself.